time.
You also get 1 million VC. What are you going to do with that VC, Wizard?
I think I'm going to make another build, maybe another slasher, but I might put some more three-point on it.
You're also getting a digital download of NBA 2K25, 250,000 VC for 2K25, a My Team card of your choice in 2K24, a My Team card in 2K25, a 2K TV award winner t-shirt. That last thing is the best one of them all, so we better see you in 2K25 wearing that t-shirt.
I'll definitely be rocking that t-shirt, especially when the game comes out, with that VC too.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce.
It seems like the longer this streak goes, the tougher they are to beat. They are playing some inspired basketball lately.
And I think the key is you can't get complacent because you're in a groove. Remember, any team is capable of winning on any given night.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Christopher, and it's Walsh in at the 3. Here's Rollins. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, PA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Christopher's shot is good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
To the inside, Dosunmu. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Got a hand on it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far, and the basket by Taylor.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Ball outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's got 5.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Rollins. And he drains the quick shot. So it's Chicago now, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Seemed like a lopsided matchup, but credit to them for stepping up to the challenge and then closing the deal.
Yes, it's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Rollins. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
DeRozan finds Ball. Some changes for Chicago. Terry comes in for Taylor. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Here's DeRozan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's St. Louis now. 6-point game. A nice shot by Walsh. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
St. Louis calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And here are the Sound now. They trail by 6. Down low. That's tipped. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. There's a minute 12 left now in the first quarter. Inside, here's Terry. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's the 3. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. To the wing, right side. Terry. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Rollins. He's got 7. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Van Vliet's checked in for Chicago. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Tyson. Gets the 3 to fall.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Van Vliet outside. It's stolen. From behind the arc.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Bulls out in front. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
St. Louis trailing. Fred VanVleet out there with Dosunmu. And it's Taylor in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Counted from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Booker. Back to VanVleet. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. Three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place. Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
And they pick up 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Caldwell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
VanVleet, the pass to Terry. Chicago making some changes. Pickett, he's checked in for Terry, and it's White in for VanVleet. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. The open shot, White, cash money on the open jump shot. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Christopher, the pass to Christie. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for St. Louis.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The free throw drops for Williams. Chicago trailing here. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Taylor. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Defensively, they got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
St. Louis calls timeout. The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Taylor's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Shoots from 12. Denied by DeRozan.
Woohoo! DeRozan with the D. Go ahead and show off that length, DeMar.
Pickett passes to DeRozan. Here's Pickett. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Good on the shot. 58 seconds left in the second period. To the right side. Here's Taylor. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Boston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading. Here's Pickett. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
St. Louis calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Terry's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Pickett. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Williams from long range. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Outside White. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago came ready to play. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. The second quarter was pretty competitive, equal scoring from both teams, and by the end of the half, it was still a 2-point lead for them. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here are the sound now. 2-point game. So for St. Louis right now, they've got Josh Christopher, and it's Caldwell in at the 4.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
White. Caldwell grabs a miss. And here are the sound now. Here's Williams. That one's good from the corner. Williams has got 10. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to White. Steps back and shoots. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's Christopher. Shoots over to Sumu. Christopher's shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Ball passes to White. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. The sound with the lead. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Booker. Now here's Ball. Left side Booker. Chicago making some changes. Pickett comes in for White, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Ball. VanVleet scanning the floor, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 2 points. That one goes.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Rollins. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Double team on VanVleet. Pass to DeSumo from downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Shot on the wing. And it's Chicago with a board. Minute 32 left in the third. And there's a 3-second violation. On Friday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Philadelphia 76ers.
In that game against Kansas City, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Rollins gets the bucket.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Taylor, he's checked in for DeRozan, and Terry subbed in for DeSumo. VanVleet against Washington. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Bulls, they're a ways down in the standings.
When I look at St. Louis, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Pass to Walsh. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Van Vliet.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Terry. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Terry's got 7 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Caldwell, good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Washington against Van Vliet. Outside for Booker. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And time for a short break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Ball, also Kobe White out there, and it's Taylor in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Rollins. Rebound by the Bulls.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Tyson. Buries it from 3.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
To the paint. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Ball. White's got 19 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. DeSumo, he's checked in for Terry. Here's DeSumo. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
St. Louis calls timeout. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Booker, he's checked in for Chicago. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. St. Louis's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's DeSumo. Buries it down low. And now a 4-point Chicago lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Taylor, good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Out to the wing. Rollins passes to Christie. Here's Sharp. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hits the trifecta.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the three. Could be what saves the day for them.
On the wing, DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Christopher's shot is good.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 1. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Christopher's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Bulls making a switch here. Van Vliet checked in. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 1. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
To the middle. Here's Taylor.
Yes! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Laces one from 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Here's Rollins. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. There's the 3. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Now, they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Dosunmu for 3. Offensive rebound. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's St. Louis winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.